Stubbs here from Retro Handhelds, here with my crew. Got Rob the Retro Tech Dad.
Hey everyone.
I got Aish of Aish Talks Tech.
Hey everyone.
We have producer Ban on for a special episode.
Hello.
And our special guest tonight is Tim/Emu Chicken/ TeamPandory. Sir, welcome to the show. Hello, friends. Hello, Russ.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Nice to be on.
It's awesome to have you here.
Yeah, it is awesome to have you back, man. Last time we were with you, we were hanging out with you and Wicked last year, and then after the stream, you took us on a tour of 7-Eleven, which was amazing in Japan. You're still in Japan, right?
Yeah, it looks like I'm in a bunker, but yeah, I'm in Japan in a bunker. That'll do. Yeah,
makes sense. Sounds
And-
all right. What else are you going to do there?
Well, I actually don't know where you guys are from. I'm guessing
Time
US,
distance
US, US, US. So,
Aish is in Mexico, actually.
oh wow,
Mm-hmm.
can you speak Spanish?
Yes.
No. Oh yeah, he can. I can't.
Yes.
I did Spanish at school. I did Spanish at school, and I only remember one line. I don't know if it makes any sense. Me hace un pollo en una hora. ¿Y tú?
No. It sounds like it. Okay, so it sounds like your
Sounds
mom
right.
is going to give you polio in an hour.
I was going to ask, are you asking something about polio?
Yeah,
No. I'm saying I could do a chicken in an hour. How about you? But it was a literal dictionary
Yeah.
to never mind.
but
Hi,
like if
guys.
you just say that in passing, he's like, "Why is his mom giving him polio?"
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought polio meant chicken. El
Pollo.
pollo de
Oh,
apple.
pollo. Pollo. Pollo.
Pollo. Oh,
Pollo.
thank you. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
I
So-
just know that how to say Puerto Ir al baño, por favor. Is that asking right, Aish, where the bathroom is? Is that right? at
No,
all?
you just said door to the bathroom, please. Which I mean, it'll
right,
get
that's
you there. Restroom. I'm sorry, it'll get you there. But
It works.
Well, everybody, we are in
Good.
for. I'm trying to keeping it lighter on news, especially when we have guests on. So we handpicked some topics to discuss tonight, including the first one. We have to have a talk, everybody. We need to have a talk about review units and production and QA issues, buying and pre-ordering and all that. We're gonna have a little chatty poo, and I'm sorry, Tim, for dragging you into that. And then afterwards, we're gonna have some fun and talk about various topics: TJD T80, the new K56, JellyMini E5, and getting hands-on with the brand new E56 from GameMt. We're gonna see if it's horrible or not. And then afterwards, we're gonna have a announcement for the winner of the giveaway for the C64 8-bit keyboard, which is on screen right over there. That's
Fine.
right. Oh, Tim, you
I'd
want
love
it?
that.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Okay. Well, we'll
Wow.
see.
I won,
See.
right?
I want it.
As we'll see.
Give it to me.
sir. But that'll be coming soon. In the meantime, and also we're gonna hang with Tim from TeamPandory, ask him some questions, and he's gonna give us a video game music quiz. So I'm really excited to see what that's all about. And I'm sure we'll see some of his characters tonight if you've been following TeamPandory. It's just awesome content, a lot of fun, and he seems concerned right now, but
Yeah.
I think he's also a musician like me, so we have our guitars. We don't know if we're gonna break into song and dance tonight, but it could happen. You never know with us.
Yeah.
So with that, let's hop in and talk about what's going on. So first of all, Anbernic RG Cube. Okay, listen, here's a timeline on this shenanigans. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard this yet, but the retail units have shown up today, and they have almost the same light bleed as the pre-productions, meaning, as far as we can tell, the pre-production units that all the reviewers got that had the light bleed pretty extensively for the most part, now is arriving on doorsteps, and the light bleed is present. It's frustrating. Seeing that today, I was like, no. Because here's the thing. Anbernic told us that it had been fixed, and they even sent me a fancy new review unit. Said, here's the new batch. These are fixed. And indeed, there's no light bleed on this unit. And we'll share a couple images here. But was this cherry-picked? People want an immediate question. Was this cherry-picked for reviewers? Or is the fact that people are getting these lightbleed units, meaning that Anbernic just said, okay, we know that this is an issue, but we're going to send these out. Maybe no one will notice. Maybe we can fix this. And then people will just start getting them in the next batch. And people who have issues or don't like the lightbleed can contact us for a refund. Max Zhao basically saying, hey, if you see the issue, contact us. We'll replace it. Cool, great. However, this is bullshit. Okay? This is bullshit. That we have to deal with this. And there's a certain element here of... Sorry, I'm hogging on the stage, guys, too, but I just have my little monologue here at the beginning. There's a certain element here of... Okay, you are pre-ordering a product, you're getting a day one unit, early adopter syndrome, what have you. You're going to deal with some quirks. Sure, that's fine. But just communicate that. That's all. As reviewers, we need to be able to trust the information we're given. And I'm out here parroting, saying, hey, everything's great. They say it's fixed. It's awesome. Look, here's proof. Then to see a few days later these retail units show up with the lightbleed, it sucks ass. It just sucks ass for everyone all the way around. Now, some people who got the units, had the lightbleed, yes, they were upset, but then they started using it and said, okay, it's not that bad. Whatever. Yes, it is that bad. You should not accept something lesser than... when you play in bed at night, you cannot ignore the fact that there's this bleed staring at you in the face. And let's take a quick look at just a few examples, too, of this. So, first unit that showed up today on someone's doorstep said, yep, there you go. That's what you're going to get. Second unit showed up. Okay. More light bleed. All right. Another unit. To a lesser extent. And then in comparison, here's mine and here's the Gamma Squeeze's fixed units that they sent. Were these units cherry-picked for us? I don't know. Anbernic, please be truthful and honest, transparent. Let us know. We need to know so we can be honest and transparent with our people.
Can you put Gamma Squeeze's unit back up?
Yeah, here's Gamma's.
So I still can see a little bit of that bleeding in the corners.
Mm-hmm.
Just very subtle.
Now that... it looks like that on mine, too.
Yeah,
but
it's interesting.
If you watch the... let's see if I have a video of it. Well, anyways, if you move it around, that's not light bleed. That's just... All you're seeing is the lights are off. That's the backlight of the screen you're seeing at certain angles. But I can confirm this unit is 100% fixed. And there's no other differences between the units beyond that. There is a fix that Taki Udon showed, but he didn't show the end of the fix, so he didn't actually file down the post to show if that fixed the issue. So we will have to see and get reports in from folks. I'm going to attempt to fix it on my purple, because look, it's an adorable purple unit. I'm going to attempt to fix it and let you all know. Here's the black one.
So were all them units sent from Anbernic themselves? I mean, because
Yes.
Anbernic needs to supply, they need to send it to the suppliers, right?
Yes.
So, okay.
Yeah, they are. And here's the other part is that batch 2 units likely are fixed. We don't know. We need Anbernic to tell us, and I've reached out for them for a response. So far, nothing. But they are probably sleeping and waking up right now to a whole bunch of shenanigans and kerfuffles around the scene today talking about this. So we'll have to see what their response is. I don't want to assume malintent here. We have a long history and track record with them where there's been good intent and they've attempted to communicate, at least through the reviewers. This is an instance where I just, I can't defend it. We had cherry-picked units with the Win 600. That happened one time. They got caught a lot of flack for it, and then we never saw it again. And so I'm just sort of over here like, okay, once you break trust, you kind of break everything, especially, I feel like now more than ever in this scene. So please fix this and let us know what this real story is. And that's my soapbox for you. Here you go.
No, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, that looks
So
pretty fixed.
Yeah, that
no,
looks pretty
there
good.
is no bleed, like, at all. So this means, yes, they can fix the bleed. Yes, they have fixed it potentially. I can't guarantee for sure that batch 2 will have this unit fixed. Maybe this is batch 3. I don't know. I just need transparency, and I just need to know, because I don't want to be parroting someone else's crap. You know what I mean, guys? So
Yeah, there's really no reason why this should have happened with Anbernic. This isn't their first or even their 10th device. Like at this point, you would think that they would have a system to catch this. And if your first batch is showing that bad of a light bleed, when you're doing some type of QA, at least turning the device on, like you should be able to see it.
right.
So
yeah.
to me, it's like, guys, this isn't a $40, $50 handheld that you can say, you know what, I can deal with it. This is 160, 170. For some people, it's going to be over $200 with shipping and everything. That's a lot of money to get something
100
with a bad screen.
It's a lot of money, and it's just and it's not easily fixed. I thought it would be easily fixed by loosening the screws, but that's not doing it. It barely fixes it.
It's like Anbernic can still. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say it's not their first rodeo. Anbernic have been around forever, so how can they not see this in their quality control? I mean, is there a quality control?
So it says.
Are we the QA?
Possibly. I mean, it says that that it was QC'd. It says, but what does that mean? I don't know. And with all the stuff going around Asus and the Gamers Nexus calling them out, it's just like the focus right now is on QC and this sort of stuff, and it's shining a light. And things like clicky buttons on the SP, like little things, we all I think we normalize things over time as we start to adopt early products. We're getting the first batch. We're like, okay, as consumers, we normalize a bit. We're hobbyists, I mean. And we kind of let a little bit go here and there. But I suppose this is just such, to me, a big error and a big issue for how it looks. It's like, do better than, and send. Why is a single paying customer getting the bad batch? Because they said they knew about this before, and they separated them into bad batch and good batch, and then they sent by accident bad batch to reviewers. They said so they cherry picked for reviewers this time, and then somehow sent bad batch to pre-order backers to really gain the loyal following. For long-term customers, you want to send the first people to order the worst units. That's what you want to do. The worst units. People who come by later, have the best. You deserve it.
Yep. They can still make it right to an extent, and at least we know that the problem can be fixed because we're seeing units that don't have that issue. It's just, it sucks that people that paid money for it got that product. Like, that should have never happened. So hopefully Anbernic makes it right by them, but at least offers them like, hey, send it in, we'll send you a new one. Still not great because you're still going to be without a device for a while and you have to wait for that process, but at least it's something,
Yeah, and I mean, beyond the light bleed, the handheld is awesome. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm focusing in on this as a QC, as an Anbernic company problem. The device itself, I'm a fan of, and it's really freaking cool. And I'm still going to attempt to fix the light bleed because I love this purple unit. But I did order a red one from Go Game Geek. For one, I want to confirm the review unit cherry picking theory and see if I got it anonymously, as far as I know. And I want it in red. So I have to have it in red, obviously. So I'll do some swapperoos here. But
hey, quick question. I haven't picked mine up yet. I'm going to go grab it tomorrow. But how clicky are L1 and R1? Is it the same as the 556?
Yeah, it's about the same.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. I already know I'm going to hate it.
Yeah. Well, Tim, should we wrap up this topic with a song?
If you like. About what? The Anbernic Cube?
Yeah.
Do you wanna start it off?
I'll start it off.
All right.
Early in the morning, Anbernic sent me a cube.
Really?
Filled with light bleed, and I didn't know what to do. Both of my friends got the same one, and I was like, this is dumb. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? So we got Anbernic flying cubes all over town, light bleed and light bleed and light bleed all around. Everybody knows in the back you get stuck with these problems and nobody gives a ruckus.
What's this? Why you doing this? We've been around forever. I'm getting really pissed. So it didn't mean to really cuss. We're really fed of this bloody happening. Why? You went to PowKiddy. Why?
What we
You
got
that?
for QC process, yeah, lovin' is what we got for Anbernic's QC process, except opposite feeling of that, unfortunately. I think we're going to have to ask for a little bit better than this. Come on, Anbernic, don't make me rip off Sublime songs all day to get you to change your practices. We really need to get some communication. Sure, every first-party device, every first early adopter device has little things. We accept that, we know that, but just communicate with us. Don't leave us in this stupid mother effing rut. No, Tim, you were saying it just right. You were getting mad. You were raging at the machine tonight. That's what we have to do. We can't accept any of this stuff. No. Aish, do you have a rap for us?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 'cause lovin'
Yeah.
is what we got with Anbernic's QC process. Lovin' is what we got with Anbernic's communication process. Lovin'. La la la. Now, Anbernic, I still love you, okay? I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm breaking your balls, everybody. I'm breaking Anbernic's balls because this is just a little unacceptable. And we want to see better, that's all. And my rant's almost over. And thanks for coming to my TED Talk. And I'm going to put the guitar down, I promise. In 3, 2, 1. All right, Rob, so let's move on to the next topic, shall we?
Beautiful.
Hey, Stubbs, just really quick, can you turn your mic volume up just a little bit?
Yeah. There you go.
You're picking my butt. Picking my butt.
I still love Anbernic, and they make some awesome devices, and the SP is still my top. And the Cube is awesome, but come on. Okay, so there's new handhelds out this week. Oh, and by the way, to wrap up the last topic, share your pictures with me in Discord. I want to see the lightbleed. This is one instance where I really want to ask, how can we do better?
Hey, can I just say one last thing on that one, just to not confuse chat? I'm not saying I'm going to hate the device overall. It's just the L1, R1 buttons. If they're the same as the 556, that really takes away from the device itself.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, as much as I loved the 556, I keep struggling to go back to it just because those buttons just don't feel like they belong with the rest of the build quality. That's what I mean by I already know I'm going to hate it. I don't think I'm going to hate the device itself. Those buttons just makes it feel cheap when the device isn't really cheap and the rest of the build is really good. That's it.
Yeah.
Can I just mention something about the whole button thing? So I remember the old RG, it was the Anbernic RG something with the buttons, and I was a bit annoyed of the D-pad being quite clicky and hard. But if you think about it, the more you use it, the softer it'll get, right? So what was you saying?
So I was looking at the the actual device in them. Chances are it's not going to get any less clicky the more you use it, just because of the way it's made. And the reason it frustrates me is because Anbernic has made good shoulder buttons. Like on the Arc, the L1 and R1 feel really good on that one. And I was hoping they would continue with that, because they did it on the Arc and they did it on the Win 600, and those were great. But then they went back to this super clicky button, and it's not like a satisfying click like you would find on like a PS Vita D-pad or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just a really loud like mouse click that just feels kind of out of place. Like they should just stick to this. Like this is a really, really good shoulder button.
Would you say that they're going for the Nintendo feel? Because like the D-pad with the clickiness is kind of
that would have been great.
Right?
Yeah, if they would have done that, it's fine. Because the Nintendo, even like the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally, all of those have clicky R1 and R1, but the click is different. It's more of a softer click. You still have like the tactile feel from it, but it's not that loud click like PowKiddy budget, like bottom of the bin. I'm gonna grab this trigger to use it. That's what I mean by it. Like it's just out of place.
Again, it's over $100.
Yeah. exactly.
Mhm.
Especially when they've done it right. That's kind of what I'm talking about. I'm sure the cube's awesome though, but
Maybe they could make
Yeah.
their own little customize a handheld thing. That'd be kind of awesome, right?
that would be great. But,
Which D-pad would you like? Which buttons would you like?
yeah, but
L-
then again,
L-
they get the light bleed wrong where they make all the same ones, so
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not too optimistic about that.
Yeah.
Mm.
We just
All
need
right, just want to say that.
we just need quality communication. Just possibly being lied to is that one's tough on me. We should not come to expect that or normalize that or say that's okay. At some point, you just got to say, all right, enough's enough. Time to write some music. And everybody deals with these little problems. But the other problem we know with the Cube, which we mentioned at length, I'm sure by now, is just the cardinal snapping with all these new Anbernic sticks, right? People were saying that there's a new stick that came out that fixes the issue, but it turns out that stick, not the Ghoulie kit, it was another brand. That stick actually is the stock stick. That just is the stock stick. Someone went to a Ghoulie kit, had a worse experience, then moved to a separate one, which was the stock stick, and then through placebo seemed to come back thinking that is an improvement. So there is no hardware fix that we know of for those cardinal snapping issues. But the Gamma Squeeze, here's another thing I didn't put in the news today. The Gamma Squeeze is working on a ROM for Gamma OS for the Cube and 556. Software filtering should fix the issue.
Nice.
So then I'll actually use the thing a lot more often.
Yeah. I saw that he got the unbricker for the T820, and I was like,
Got that working.
This is the moment.
Here we go. Let's go, everybody. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's good. All right, dudes. Should we talk about this thing here real quick?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited for this thing.
It
But
looks
pretty
good.
Yeah, what do you all think? So Andrew here in the article was showing this off. This came from Billy yesterday. Brand new, hot off the presses. It's called the I'm sorry. It's called the K56 from PowKiddy. It's running a Helio G99, meaning it plays up to, PSP, a little PS2, GameCube, Saturn. And it's a 5-inch display, 212 by 90 by 17 millimeters, little ergonomic bump out, and it looks like the follow-up to the PowKiddy X55. What do you guys, what do you feel?
D-pad. D-pad's in the wrong place.
Completely
Yes.
agree.
Yes, that's what we've been hearing.
100% agree.
I'm on that train these days too. Let's put the D-pad up top, especially
Yeah.
for more retro-focused devices like this. Absolutely. How are we feeling about the joystick on the right? How's the placement there?
I don't like that either.
Yeah.
He
No,
just
and that's
doesn't
just-
like any of it.
No. That's not a problem with this device in itself. Just in general, like Nintendo started doing that, where they put the stick directly below the buttons, and everybody knew it was a problem with the Switch because we even had a bunch of grips, and Satisfied made an entire business out of kind of fixing the hand position because of what the stick is. It's just
Right.
uncomfortable if you have to use it. Now, for something like this, you're probably not going to use it a lot, so it's not a huge deal. But I just wish they would kind of get away from that. And you see companies like Anbernic slowly trying to get away from that. The Odin 2 did that too, where they kind of moved the Odin Mini. I'm sorry, they moved them in more because the original Odin has the same issue where the stick is directly below the buttons, and when you're playing shooters, it kind of gets in the way. So that's what I mean by it. Before everybody just says I hate every handheld. No, I don't like that positioning. It's not ergonomic.
That better or that better?
Like that would be better.
That way.
Show me your length,
Right.
Tim.
Say when to stop. No, like that, right?
Be truthful and transparent about it, Tim.
No, like so like the nipple bits. Sorry, like that, yeah.
Oh
Seriously, like
man.
that.
Yeah, like that. I don't. What are we talking about? What are we measuring now?
This is better.
5
This
inch.
this is how it should be, like that. See
Inset.
that?
It should be
Instead, like that. That's what I mean.
Inside
That's all I'm
ergonomic.
saying. Like when it's
Uh,
directly below it, it's just not very comfortable because of the way you're gonna grip it. When it's slightly off, like closer to
Yeah,
the
then
screen, it's gonna feel better.
Yeah, they did it. Do like how Asus did it on that ROG Gen 1. That definitely is a
See,
comfy spot.
Retroid's kind of doing that if you notice here too, for the exact same reason. Like
Inlay it a little bit.
yeah.
So maybe there's still time. I mean, we don't know how soon this is coming to market. We don't know the price. We don't really know anything else yet. It just showed up yesterday. James DeWitt's hasn't even confirmed details about this yet. So, under
looks
150
comfy.
bucks. Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
It's got to be under 150.
We're at G99.
Yeah.
It has to be. Yeah.
I'm mostly just hoping they don't use. I'm just hoping it doesn't end up underperforming like their T618 handhelds did.
True.
I know that seems to always be the trade-off. The V10, that other handheld we talked about last week, that little mini, that was confirmed to be an RK3326, which was wild to me. And we're still not sure what we're getting there. There's still debate over those specs. So I want PowKiddy too to give us a little more. It'd be nice to have a direct line of communication.
I mean, PowKiddy is at least putting that V10 in their marketing material for their sales, so we know it's going to be soon.
Yeah.
The ergonomics on this looks comfortable, and I really like the color scheme they're going with. It's just like unfortunate with PowKiddy, there's always going to be like some pretty big caveat in there.
Always. There's always something.
Yeah, and for the V10, I hope it's a 3.2 screen, honestly. It seems to be the 351p screen from what I'm seeing. We don't know. Because James says it's 4.3, but that's a whole dramatic.
Hey, if James said so, I trust him. Like James created PowKiddy.
Well, maybe it's 4.3 display, but it's scrunched, pixels a bit. Half height pixels.
Hopefully it's 3x2, but if it comes out as 4x3, we unfortunately know it's probably the half height pixel situation.
Yeah, Powviat.
Also, PowKiddy, can we talk for a second? Where's our new V90?
Yeah, we need a new clam. Where's your clam? Give us your clams.
That's not happening.
Clams.
They have an
it's
easy
never
win.
gonna happen.
Like
clams.
Hey guys, our sales aren't doing as good as they are, as they should be. What can we do? Give us a new V90.
You'll take a V10 and like it.
V91.
Give me a V90 with a cover. I'll take that. Fine. Sorry, a V10 with a cover. I'll deal with that.
A V10 with a 4.3 screen.
Can you imagine like a slide up handheld from PowKiddy?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty
Tim's
cool.
shocked by it.
I'll tell you one thing though, that the colors on that I quite like.
I like it too.
Yeah,
I like the colors too.
Really
Orange D-pad and face.
I wonder if Van will get a double A again. That'd be cool.
Oh, I can't wait.
Good old
And
double A PowKiddy.
I usually like the way PowKiddy D-pads feel, so at least it might not be in the right spot, but at least I know I'm going to like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, D-pad and face buttons, PowKiddy usually has like really good ones, in my opinion. I know they're not for everybody, but
Tim,
I like him.
how do you pronounce this word? How do you pronounce this word?
How would I pronounce it?
Yeah.
Kitty.
Yeah, there it is.
That's how I pronounce it, but like how Wicked to pronounce it is very different. It's a different animal.
Wicked's. My mic will cut out if I try to do it. Wicked's always like.
Wait, just give me a sec. 3, 2.
Oh,
1.
not. Close your ears.
3, 2, go. Waiting for you to do Stubbs, not me.
Oh, I know. My mic's gonna cut
You're
out.
the
My mic's gonna cut out if I do it. I can't do it. I
You
tried
got-
last time.
7B, you'd be fine. All right. Just say it off center, off the mic. Go.
Did that work?
Kind of.
Okay.
I barely
All right,
heard it.
there. We got there, everybody.
Okay,
Perfect.
I'll say it one. I'll say it once. Right? Ready?
Yeah, give me one PowKiddy. Perfect. PowKiddy, we're excited for your K56. We want to learn more. Stay tuned around our channel and our website to find out what's going on with this. And we'll talk about it again. Next up today, what do we got, Mr. Rob?
Oh, this one's a
in
real
the
treat,
news?
guys.
Why?
It's the handheld
Why?
I'm waiting for.
Oh, Rob. Why?
Hey,
What are we
you
doing?
put it in the notes. I'm just delivering it.
Okay, so listen, everybody. We talked about the TJD T80, I think last year. This is an Android handheld with a 10,000 milliamp hour battery, coming in at a 2K IPS display, running Android 14 or 13. We're not sure. Unknown CPU at this time, somewhere in between a T618 and a 35 88 maybe. We're not sure. 4 backers so far, but they had a sort of a disaster of a Windows launch that Russ reviewed. Was not a great device in the end. I like the colorways, the guacamole. We talked about that when we first saw this, that guacamole color. There it is. And the yellow unit. And that's all fun and flashy. And for some folks, this might be what they're looking for. Just a giant 8-inch display square.
That's a 4:3 screen.
4:3 display, it looks like.
It'll be
With a
great for
selfie cam.
NES.
Sort of a PS Portal idea or something here. It's just
Beautiful.
It's huge. Reminds me of my old like JXD handhelds, like the old
Singularity.
Yeah, those kind of old
I
funky
bet you
ones.
that thing's got more power in it.
It might have good
it might.
ergonomics, but there's a lot of red flags. Ban, would you want to step the audience through the red flags you've seen?
First off, I just want to say, it's been so long since it was first announced that this was my first article on the RH website. So
Wasn't it announced
Little nostalgia.
alongside the Windows one?
yeah,
You
it was
Yeah.
announced right around same time as the TJD 101.
Yeah, it was the 101, and you'd have to buy this for nostalgia. So
I don't think I can.
it starts at so you might think it's reasonable. It starts at $200 USD.
Except for the
ex-
fact
That
that
it ends up at.
it's-
I'll let you say it.
well,
What's so bad about this? What is so bad? Please tell me what's so bad about it.
no one is completely sure what chip this is using because it's apparently using 2 different chips. A lot of people are kind of debating what it is. The cheaper model, everyone's saying it might be all winner, like maybe an A523 or similar. And at 199, that still feels overpriced. And
All winners usually just bottom of the barrel chips.
for reference, you can buy an 8-inch tablet with an A523 for about $70.
You can usually get a Amazon Fire tablet like on sale for like $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when this first came out, we were looking at the 3588S. But if you go into the comments of the Indiegogo campaign, they explicitly respond to somebody and say, "No, we are not using the 3588S." You're going to have to keep scrolling for it. It's towards the bottom. There it is. You could just take a minute to read that, but they say it right there.
They
We
say,
will not
"Hi, Mur. Thanks for your information. As we update the chipset, this new crowdfunding, we will not use RK3580S." And that's pretty much where they left it.
It won't be RK3588S. That's what we'll tell you now. Back our project.
It's a mystery chip.
$100, $600 USD at retail. What will it be?
And no one has backed the 199 model as of right now. They
That's
only
the
have
one.
4 backers, which
That's
is
the one you need to back.
So it's not too late.
It's not too. There's about 58 days left in the campaign. You can make it too late.
Clef, don't think about it. Don't even
Someone's
dare.
gonna do it. Someone's
Clef,
gonna
don't do it.
I see him in chat. I know he's thinking about it. He probably
He's-
already backed it.
Please tell us you didn't back it.
Is anybody else worried about the selfie cam on the top?
That's for them
It's
to.
just
That's for the device makers to watch you, so that you
Yeah.
they know how you're using the device.
Yeah.
Like for their research purposes.
But guys, it's gonna have an AI chip though.
Well, yeah.
Ooh.
It
Oh, yeah.
has to have an AI chip.
Yeah.
let's watch
It's-
some footage of the yellow one.
Okay, let's
It's
see the yellow one.
2024.
Let's
It
see the
needs
hot
AI.
yellow. Give me that. Give me a little
making
full
it more
screen.
colorful and helping me find
Robert.
extraordinary
Oh,
joy
yeah.
in the ordinary.
That's a nice
Handheld
10-second
gaming
clip.
adds flavor to my life, making it more colorful.
The
and
words
helping
aren't
me
even
find
the same as
extraordinary joy in
the.
the ordinary.
They're not the same as the voiceover.
It's the AI ban. Come on.
This is
Could they
great.
not have found like a worse
Handheld
position
gaming
for the
is my
D-pad?
classroom for self-improvement. In each game, I learn strategies,
That's mirrored.
exercise my mind, and continuously enhance my abilities.
Wait,
Sorry.
wait.
That's
Is it on-
brilliant.
Oh god.
Handheld gaming is my classroom for
Handheld gaming.
I'm
is
gonna
my
say-
classroom.
I'm gonna say, like, have you noticed that none of them games are natively in 4:3?
Yeah.
They're all like widescreen games. It's like, oh, check out this 4:3 thing. Come on, get down. Come on.
Oh.
What are we doing here?
gaming consoles are my companions in exploring
That's
the
not even the
unknown.
same
They
device.
lead
that
me
was
into
the
unfamiliar
401.
worlds, allowing me to grow through adventure and experience different life journeys.
The first one was their handheld PC.
Oh, is the D-pad on the right?
No, it's mirrored.
flipped.
Oh, it's flipped. You sure?
Yeah.
The footage is
Oh,
flipped.
be kind of good for like some twin stick. I don't know.
This
Wait,
is-
twin sticks with D-pads.
If anyone chooses to back this, don't do it. But if you
Yeah.
do choose to do it, let us know how it is. I'm not back. I can't back this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is one
Wait.
I can't follow anyone down this road. So I
Admiral
think Clef-
Gonzo says
Oh,
it has
no.
5
Might have backed
backers
one.
now.
Wait, what? Refresh.
Yeah,
the
well,
page.
yeah, we're actively promoting it.
No, we're not.
On the
We're
screen.
promoting not to
Also-
do it.
Showing the device.
Hey,
I specifically said
Sometimes
it's
that's
not
enough.
too late yet. Like you're making it too. It's 4 backers now.
it was 4
Okay.
backers.
We
Oh,
talked
okay,
him
it's
off
always
the-
been
we
4
talked him
backers,
off
yeah.
the ledge.
Okay.
Hey,
See,
don't
look at
talk
this.
ill.
Look what's
Dude, the
happening.
fifth backer theory is false. It's always been contested. The fifth backer theory is not proven.
The yellow.
TJD
Clef
just
is
be
liking the
better.
yellow, so
Clef,
Don't
just
do
get
it,
a
Clef.
second one so I can buy it
Okay.
off of you for less.
Listen. Yeah, I mean, there's a small part of me that wants to know. It's curious what the hell is going on here, but not enough to. They met their funding goal. It's true.
$512.
So they sold one unit. So they made the goal. So they're gonna make it.
So
You know what's upsetting? This could actually be a really cool device, but for some reason they pick like the worst spots to put everything on.
yeah,
I think the fifth backer fallacy.
I mean,
is-
having a
is
big
going here.
screen 4:3 display is pretty cool. It'd be
Yeah.
great
Yeah.
for retro. if they just-
Exactly.
Buy it with a
Just-
refund in mind.
Like you
I
have.
don't
a
know if you're
huge
going to get a
screen.
refund on this.
Like,
I don't
just
even know
make-
if you'll be able to sell it.
I don't know if
Not
you're going
on-
to get it.
Just make the controllers
Not
more
on here.
comfortable. Put them in a better spot. You have room. You're not trying to go for a small device anyway. Like, I don't know.
Oh
More
yeah,
to
it was
come.
a flexible goal. You didn't even need to sell 2.
Yeah, it's flexible.
Also, the math does not line up.
You know what? If those 4 people are excited for this and they get it, I hope they have a great time with it. But TJD, be better.
We don't know who TJD is. We know that they
No.
made a Windows handheld that didn't quite work in practice or at all, but it was a device that they manufactured, and they showed that they made a lot of these. If you scroll down, there's a picture of them in their factory, and they actually have like hundreds of these boxed. So that's a
Wow.
question. I'm not sure what to think. Is the confidence there that
So
they are
great
going to be
image.
selling this? And they say
I
Android
mean,
13
I'm
slash
sold.
14. It's
Yeah.
sort of like whatever you want, I guess.
No, I
sort
think
of.
it's because of the different chips.
Oh, you're not.
Oh,
So-
you get to
just they're
cosplay
gonna
when
go
you
with.
play with it.
So it's
Wow.
not finalized.
I'm sold.
It's
This
not
is also just the
finalized.
early bird price.
Yeah.
No,
Jesus.
Well,
Yeah,
I
go
said
up,
it's
go
going to
up.
jump to $600 there on that second one for the two.
So if you
256
buy
pad.
it, you get to dress up like a waifu.
Yeah, I think that's totally reasonable,
Yeah.
totally valid.
Look
man.
at those Antutu score
Yeah, the
differences.
scores are crazy.
Oh wow,
That's
So
the
that's the
cheap
base
one.
one.
That's
is that 700,000?
Yeah.
yeah. Someone do the math, but I think 708,000 is like 4.5 times more than the other one.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Well, adding more RAM always doubles your performance.
Oh.
Everybody knows that.
Duh.
Of course.
Oh man, guys, I can't with this today. But here's an option for you. I don't want to give it any more screen time though.
Oh, the only
but-
screen time
There
you
you
need.
go.
To
Oh, there is
know-
the factory. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there. Also, if you buy this, which you shouldn't, be
Yeah.
aware that shipping is at least $55 if you're in the US.
Yes.
Oh, so it's really a $250 handheld, at least at the
If
entry
you-
level.
Yeah. Or
Why
300.
does nobody look happy?
Well, look at what they're making. Why are they making laptops in that one picture?
If this was,
Yeah.
let's say, $150 for a really big screen for retro games, okay, I get it,
Mhm.
but it goes up to $500, man. Like that's
Yeah.
no.
In something way cooler than this, if we're ready to
Please.
move on,
Yes.
is so this
Yes.
kid,
Yes. This is
this
awesome.
kid made this idea called the MCon V1. It's basically turns your phone into like an Xperia Play, where it has a little controller that folds out, has a fan on the back, it has 2 Vita joysticks, and then really recessed D-pad and face buttons. This is a really cool DIY concept that he's trying to sell mass market. And there's a video down here. He's showing it, and he's trying to
Oh, it's Bluetooth.
fund this thing. And yeah, it's Bluetooth, so you can play it separate from the phone. And it's only right now for iPhone, I believe iPhone 15 only, since the shell is cut out for that.
So
Which is-
cool.
Which is so cool with knowing that emulation is such
I-
a big thing now in Apple products.
I saw his post on Reddit and I was just blown away by what he was doing.
He's a kid. He's like
I
gotta be
recognize that
17
printer.
or 18.
I don't think that's a fan, by the way. I think that's just a MagSafe.
Oh, it's a MagSafe.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
It's
you're right.
got the magnet.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's using magnets.
It's using magnets. Even
Love
better.
magnets.
Better reason to love it. So you can tell there's a lot of passion put into this.
Yeah.
And
It's really cool.
if you go to the website, and the links in our description in our sources page, you can find a sign up option to sign up for when this goes live and back it when it is time. Right now, it's still pretty early on, I believe, but he's really just turning heads with this device, and it's a lot of nostalgia being kicked up for people who had, what was that old, the T-Mobile, what was it called, the
The
Sidekick.
kick.
Sidekick? Yeah,
Yeah.
Why
And
why
the
am I the one that got
I get
that?
more Xperia
I don't know.
Play vibes from this, to be
It-
honest.
does
Same.
have Xperia Play vibes, and the Fox.
Yeah.
While we were in Computex, he just kept telling people, any engineers who would listen, please make this basically this device, but make it, by a big brand name. And
Fox
make
has
it as
been
a
waiting for the return
real
of
device.
an actual gaming phone.
He wants-
with the
Yeah.
controller.
Yes, he wants the
Yep.
actual device all in one. He
Yeah.
doesn't want an accessory. But to me, this gets pretty close. Look, it has a
Yeah.
it has a kickstand, and it has
Ooh.
magnets. Magnets. I
It's
tell
really
you.
cool.
Magnets.
Yeah,
How do
really.
they work?
Tim, what do you think?
I think you want a phone? You want like a gaming phone, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that the T80 that you just saw? It's just
Oh, you. Oh, that's good.
come on.
Come on
That's not what you
now.
want.
I wonder how much this is, though. It's gonna be what,
Uh,
$100? Less than that.
it's just.
I don't know because it depends how much it's going to cost him to produce it.
Yeah, if you're not
Yeah.
making a lot of these, it's gonna cost a bit more.
Might be an Etsy sort of pricing thing. Easily
Oh.
$100.
That looks so cool, though.
But
Honestly,
he
though,
does-
awesome.
he did a great job. Great
He
job.
did.
considering they were selling the like backbone for $100,
Yeah,
that's not that bad.
it seems reasonable.
Yeah, but the backbone also has mass manufacturing behind it, so that $100 was already them kind of making it work because they can get out of it made.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying for anyone who's saying
Mhm.
less than 100,
Yeah.
they couldn't do
Oh
the
yeah, exactly.
backbone.
No, yeah, exactly. I'm excited to see what he does with it because this is definitely not like the final version of it. I'm pretty
No.
sure it can still be a little slimmer and some other things going on, but this is really, really cool.
Yeah.
It's cool to see the enthusiasm too from
Yeah.
a younger generation too. I think it's awesome. We were kind of talking about that a little bit in the Discord, and just people who were younger chiming in. It was kind of neat.
Be awesome if there was a way to get like a power bank in there too. If it's gonna be like that thick, be able to add some extra battery to your phone from where you're playing.
Yeah.
What'd be kind of interesting is if you could do this for other phones, because I'm not one for Apple at all.
Yeah.
So,
you don't
GameTech-
know when they're gonna just pull the shutters down. It's like, oh no more.
Yeah,
apps
Cliff
for your
on,
iPhone, guys.
on chat said that the creator of this one responded in his video, said that he's trying to get an Android version done.
Oh.
Nice.
That'll be
nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hardest thing with this is obviously you'd have to make multiple versions to fit different phones. So that's the only struggle I'd say with this.
Yeah.
But there's ways around it for the Android version. You could just make it more of a universal type fit
Yeah,
where it just
yeah.
clips on the side of the phone. So like you have your phone here and it just clips on the top and it just slides out the bottom. And you could do something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude made this. I'm pretty sure he can figure it out.
He's got this.
Yeah.
One
Come on.
solution I think could be done is like selling just a case, and then it has the magnet on the back, and then you can just plop it onto like
Yep.
one universal size or something like that. So
I-
there's
I-
definitely ways around it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's a really cool idea though. I
Bring-
really like it.
Bring this to market,
Yeah, for sure.
young man. Please bring it. That's a good idea. We like it. Gen Z,
Yeah.
there's still hope. So we got this. Good job, Dan. Proud of you all. So
No,
Yeah,
I'm
man,
proud
good
of
job.
you.
No, Ben just 3D prints
proud of you.
cheese blocks. That's all he does.
Hey, no.
great. He's innovative.
Innovating with cheese.
He's innovative.
Hey, that reminds me. Someone sent me a cheese block like storage container. I need to print that later.
I mean, Ben is Amish at heart, so you can't really blame him for that.
Dude, I've been playing. Andrew was talking here in this chat about Surface Duo and a telescopic controller. I was just playing mine the last few days. I'm actually getting through Star Ocean, Blue Sphere, and Game Boy Color because I'm just using the top screen for 4:3 gaming. You know, have the game up there, and the bottom screen I have game facts loaded up like Rob suggested a few weeks ago.
That's great.
And then I can scroll through the guide as I'm going through the game, and it's actually making progress. So
That's the way to do it, man. Nobody
old
has
school
time
right
for
there.
40 to 50 RPGs anymore, man.
well, and just
Old
the fact
school.
holding another device there, like a tablet or something else, is just too much to me. So it's all built in. I have one screen for a guide, one screen for a game, same controls, perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I do vouch for that.
I can't count how many times I pull out my phone just to like look up something because I'm stuck somewhere. So having
Yep.
the two screens in the Surface Duo is awesome. It's definitely one of my favorite use cases for it.
Absolutely. Well, in other news, there's another new one for you. Just announced. GameMT, who makes the E6 Plus, they're about to make it a much cheaper device than the E6 or the E6 Plus. This is in the possible jank category. What we collectively sometimes call e-waste, but we're not sure if that's it. But the developer here,
The D-pad.
said
The D-pad. What is going on with the D-pad?
they're going to make this thing. It's called the JellyMini E5. It plays up to PS1. It's probably not an RK3326. If you scroll in the comments, you'll see that someone suggested it was the same thing from the DR35S.
I'm sorry. The first comment I saw was probably ugliest handheld I've ever seen.
It's a little bit AI-esque, right? It's a little bit Chat GPT-ish, a little bit. But
It's
this
the
is
Playdate.
a working prototype. It has a 5-inch 16:9 720p screen. And although
I could have sworn I 3D printed a shell that looks just like
it
this.
could have been.
Maybe
Although
you did.
The dev did say it was a 1280 by 750 screen, so I'm not sure if there's some squash pixels or what that is about. He's also planning to make an E5 Mini Plus version of this that's going to have an RK3566 inside of it with Linux and Android dual booting. So
This looks.
That's a fun with the 3D printer controller.
I mean, yeah, right?
Oh
It's,
wow!
yeah,
It's even got packaging. Oh man, this thing might look like
This-
final units.
This comes from Dead Fred 69 on our Discord.
Sorry, I
Hey,
couldn't. I just,
wow.
You lasted like half a second.
He's brought this to us.
You can't say that with a straight face. Come on.
Hey,
That's
Stubbs
like-
did.
that's-
He
that's
did
Call
say
of
it with a
Duty.
straight face.
That's Call of Duty Modern Warfare like 360
That's his
days
name.
like
That's-
gamer tag.
Dude, that is he's going to be a guest on this show, and he literally his YouTube like for his channel is DeadFred69. Just the channel's name is Deadhead Fred, but that's
awesome.
just his.
Of
That's
all the
love
things
it.
that
I
Aish
love
can
it.
do
I
now.
love I love it. It's awesome.
It's fun. You know?
Mandatory
It's all-
nice.
It's good, right? So GameMT, this is their new budget tier. So they have budget, and then they have the 3326, which is low, and then they have the 3566 E6 Plus here, which is like low mid tier. So these are
Sorry, is this a joke thing? I mean, is this real?
this is
I mean,
is
look,
real.
it plays up to
Confirmed. He
PlayStation
confirmed.
1, right?
He
There's
confirmed
PS1.
today. Yeah,
Plays
Yeah.
up to PlayStation 1.
up to PS1.
Why is the analog stick up there?
That's a good
Why?
question.
It makes no sense. And then
Floating-
you've got a widescreen.
Floating D-pad is a little off center. I mean, maybe that's good. Maybe it has
Oh.
some pivot.
A little off center. Flipping
I constantly ask that.
in the middle.
Sure, what's going on there? We're not sure why it's widescreen. Not sure.
Because it's a phone.
Yeah, I mean, with the bezel on the right side, that's kind of why it feels like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, I just noticed one more thing. It's a switch.
Yeah.
It's a switch analog stick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it looks like it.
No.
It could be like the analog stick that Retroid used on the Retroid Pocket 2 that looked like a Switch analog stick but didn't press in.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it could be worse. And that could just be a slider, not even a real D-pad.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. So just know that this is the cheapo device that they're making. And
That doesn't
I
get better.
probably, out of pure curiosity at the probably $20 to $30 price point, we'll see what this is about. Yes.
It kind of looks like a Playdate that let itself go and lost the crank.
Oh,
Crankless.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it looks like that, man. But
Ugh,
worse
get out of the case.
well, good.
in almost every possible way.
I don't even know what to say to this thing.
It's even got
Yeah.
the bezel on the right side. You know how the
Oh.
Playdate screen's like kind of off to the side? Look
Yeah,
at it.
you know what? Actually, I see it now.
Yeah.
At least its buttons aren't straight left and right.
Oh, yeah.
The
Well.
last handheld I saw that reminded me of a Playdate was like the GameMt A380.
I still want that one just because of Shem. It's Shem's fault. I watched 2 videos on it from him, and now I want that thing. I'm still looking.
You want
for it.
that?
I want the one in yellow, but all they have is the one in blue.
Yeah, I don't want the blue one. I need the yellow one.
Yeah,
I need
but
the
the,
play date one.
but the blue one is like 30 some bucks right now.
Before we move on to hanging out with our buddy Tim more, do we want to do a quick hands-on with the new device that I got?
Sure.
Okay.
Uncertainty in my voice says yes.
This isn't part of the show, but I also wanted to show, I'll be talking about this soon with my duo talk. This is the new Easy SMX MO5, which actually is not too bad for the price. It's pretty cheap, but I was having a good time with it. I'll talk more about that soon. And this is the D8 BSP D8 Pro. This is
I want one of
Bluetooth.
those.
Ooh.
And they showed up on
Mm.
AliExpress now, and I, for some reason, ended up with 2 of them. I don't know how I did that, but I ordered it twice. I was very
This-
excited, I guess.
That's
um,
not surprising.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
right.
after subs.
We'll talk. We'll talk after. Do I have a problem with telescopic controllers? Yes. Do I have a problem with love and hold malice in my heart? No.
Well, that you say.
Well, did I say? Yeah.
You're just
did
a gentle soul.
I just love you so much, Aish. Okay, so
Me
let's
too.
talk. Thank you. Remember when I had this?
How can
Oh,
we forget? You're an
beautiful.
emoji now.
Yeah.
Another
Wait,
one.
wait. Did the one I make turn into an emoji or just a screenshot? Because that was not
it was a
supposed to go
sticker.
public.
It was a sticker.
Oh, I made it
aimed
go
at the
public.
emoji. I have been fondling this admiringly since last we spoke. Since lastly we spoke, and
Legend says that you haven't stopped.
that I haven't
fondling it.
stopped since. It is so satisfying.
Sorry,
the
what is
lucky-
this? I'm actually really out of the picture. I don't know what
Oh,
this
sorry,
is.
Tim. Sorry,
Is
Tim.
that a real 8-bit Do
This
joystick?
is an 8-bit Do joystick that comes
Mhm.
free with
Keyboard.
the keyboard here.
Yep.
It's all
So-
Commodore.
Commodore, and it has
Okay.
these 2 buttons. So you can map this to functions in the OS, or you can hook it up to RetroArch and get some gaming going.
Quadzilla.
Yeah. Oh no, everybody. Not gonna get me into trouble again. Well, here's what I have to come to talk to you about. I come to share the gospel of the game the Game Mountain. Game Mountain, I think it's called here. And here it is. So that was the box that it was inside of before. Now it's not there.
It's
You
got
You know,
glitter.
in hindsight, we probably shouldn't have followed up with a GameMT product after featuring a GameMT product. that
This
we
is
just-
well, see, we showed the low
apart.
end. This is the high end version. We're gonna take that off. That's very satisfying. for
Wow,
everybody.
you got a Steam Deck.
So yeah, so this is a Steam Deck.
It's the new Galaxy colorway.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I would buy that.
And it basically is a Steam Deck in all ways except for function, size, usability, performance, operating system, and fun lights. This has lights. This has fun lights, and the Steam Deck doesn't. So this is
Ooh.
kind of a step above. And if you think about it in that aspect, it's good. But no, this is so this was sent over for review from GameMT, And I had their original E6. Let me pull it out real quick. Well, which is over here. Son of a right there.
He's getting lost in his cables.
There we go. Now, so this 3326 version, fairly locked down, but I liked the charm. The buttons are kind of cheap and janky, but I liked the charm of it. I don't know why the joysticks are up top. I guess it's really to kind of mimic the Steam Deck a bit, but you have like a floating D-pad there, and the buttons are just kind of cheap feeling in general. But there's some X factor about this device that I still just kind of like it, but the software was so locked down that I couldn't really do anything with it, and I don't like the filters that are on by default and the games that came with it. So I said, you know what, I'm not going to cover that one. But this one actually comes with Android and Linux, and it's like, okay, this is an RK3566. What do you say about this in the sea of RK3566 devices?
It's bright.
For one, there's no noticeable light bleed, which is great to start off the bat. But there is
Anbernic.
Yeah, the screen's actually
lights.
not bad.
The screen is not, so it's a 5-inch touch screen. Let me pull up the specs here. I can't remember all of them. 2 gigabytes of RAM on this, 5,000 milliamp hour battery. So there's going to be pretty good battery life for an RK3566 device. It does have Wi-Fi, but you do have the same cheaper buttons on here that you have on the E6. So that was the first thing where I was like, all right. And the original price point was $75 USD, which was really tough to ask. We can get such better 3566 devices for that price point. Talked to the dev and I said, maybe there's something here. If this were in like the $65 range, and so he ended up changing the price to $65, but you do have to use the coupon codes. We have that in our description if you were interested in this. That coupon code brings it down to $65.
I think it stacks
70,
with the
and it
the
stacks
sale
and
too,
it stacks
so.
with the AliExpress summer sale. Also, sales are in our description for that too. Started today. We were going to talk about that, but I don't want to take up all the time here. That started today and stacks, like Rob was saying. So this comes down to $60 in the end and free shipping. And so at that point, having a 3566, pretty decent screen, fun lights, but you're still going to contend with janky, kind of weird pivot floating D-pad that works, but wasn't great.
The D-pad's
not
tough.
Great for my like Street Fighter testing. And then I need to turn these lights off, don't I? This is the transparent black version. Galaxy, or something. It has like stars speckled around. The face buttons are pretty shallow and mushy. They're not great, but they're serviceable. Joysticks. Now, here's the funny thing. The left one is a Hall Effect. I think a Hall Effect case silver joystick, and the right one is a regular Switch Joy-Con joystick. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You gotta save some money. You're not going to use it anyway.
It's true.
For the games you're going to play on this, yeah, right. You're probably not going to use the right stick as much. Maybe it saves money. You have clicky L and R, which feel fine, and short travel and play on L2 and R2, which are also digital. It feels fine. It's nothing wrong. And here's the thing: is that the ergonomics are solid. And once I got used to it and holding it sort of like that, definitely comfortable. Gets a little bit warm after continued use. On the Linux side, I noticed that games are freezing and crashing in like Dreamcast and PSP when I play for too long. So I was asking the dev about that. And there's some known issues that he sent along on a nice piece of paper that said, hey, this and this is a problem. For instance, in Linux, it doesn't show battery displaying. So it always shows 0%, just like the X55 does. And when you switch it on over to Android, sometimes the screen gets a little splotchy for no reason. I don't know why that is. Some others have reported that as well. And you can luckily in both OSs turn off this godforsaken light on the side, which is fun, but not when you're playing at 11 p.m. and your wife's next to you and it's like your face is being lit up like the sun, just like it's just like that. So it's interesting. So this is just my mini review, mini thoughts. I don't know that I'll make a dedicated video on this at this point, to be honest. But the thing about it is that it's an option for you. and you can play games, you can beat games. I've come back to it while I had COVID. I was using this pretty often. Like I'm like, how can I actually beat a game on this? And beyond, the jankiness of right now, I'm trying to play Dreamcast and it's really stuttering. Oh my god. Beyond the sort of jankiness, there's an X Factor charm here that I'm like, okay, this seems worthy to be in a collection, but I probably won't recommend this as over an RGB 30 or something, or even over, a Max 3 or an X55, something like that. I'd probably say. But if you want, it's the only 3566 with Android on it, so that is its claim to fame. So you talk about.
I will say on the Android side,
Rob, what's your thoughts?
Don't expect it to be a smooth experience out of the box. You will need to kind of do some workarounds to get Play Store working.
Do you have yours?
I do, and if I turn it on, it will never stop beeping in Android because it's not Play Store certified, and Android keeps telling me that it's not Android Play Store certified. So
mine showed up in all Chinese on the Android side.
Mine did as well. Yep,
Hey,
mine did as well. Right. And I let GameMT know that, like, if you are going to be shipping this to English speaking buyers, that obviously can't be.
You let them know. And here's
that's going to be happening here. So yeah,
it might seem like we're railing the handheld, and we are, deservedly so in a way, but
in a constructive way. I mean, we are trying to point out the issues so that maybe they will listen to our feedback and actually improve this experience for people who are going to go out and buy this.
Yes. And so the one thing about it is the dev has actually been listening. He changed the price after the reviewers said something. Multiple of us really asked about that. And, we asked about the Chinese to English setting, and he said he's going to have that fixed. Everything we brought up that we need fixed about this, that's a concern, he is trying to work on. So there is some effort there. And Android has its own issues.
So I got to turn up the notifications on that.
So you can't get into Android, though. The current issue is you have to charge the battery beyond 10%, but you never know when it's beyond 10% because it shows 0% all the time. So you have to get it above 10% before Android will even boot. Otherwise, it refuses to boot. It thinks there's 0%, but it's not true. So that's an issue he said he's working on. And like you said, the Play Store certification. Any other Android quirks? There's Android 11 on here.
Yeah, I noticed some other things too. Just the touch screen itself is really wonky. Like I can pull down here just fine, but when I'm in an app, I can't do any gestures. I have to use the gamepad to navigate around Android. I can't even pull up any menus, nothing. Like it's just completely locked out from the touch screen. So it's the Android experience is definitely janky. It's funny that Play Store is already installed on there, but then when you open up and sign in, obviously
it doesn't work.
It won't work. So you're gonna have to go on and do the whole process to get the device certified and all that. And again, for someone who's buying this out of the box and they want to just download a game from the Play Store, they got to go through a whole process just to do that. And putting that on the consumer is not necessarily the right thing to do if you're gonna ship it this way. So it's.
But Rob, fun lights. I mean, come on. The purple unit, the purple unit looks fun.
Yeah, I got the black sparkly edition.
Me too. I got the black sparkly as well. There's that Joker Eva model that looks kind of cool. But here's the thing. So you can get it for $65, $60 if you do all the stacked coupons, if you're interested in it. But if you want it with games, that'll come with no ROMs, no games, which I think is great personally. Get that version, put on your own games. But if you want games, that's going to jump up to the original $75, $70 price. So just realize that. And yeah.
You have the cards out, right? And they're generic as well, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Completely generic. So they're going
they're generic cards.
They're going to be corrupted.
That's why.
Give it a week, 2 weeks.
Soon.
No.
We'll see.
Yeah, the no game card approach is
here. It's
probably the way to go.
So definitely go no games, yeah.
And it's sad because I just haven't had time to do it. I'll get Play Store working on it, and I could find some redeeming things on the Android side just to mess around with it.
I like the
Port
Linux
Master
side.
would be cool on it. For Linux,
yes.
Yeah.
But
that's the thing.
I mean,
I was having fun with Portmaster on the Linux side. That's the one thing where I was using quite a bit just to explore Portmaster. And the viewing angles, to be honest, aren't great either. I didn't talk about that, but they're not. But
Hey, no backlight bleed at least.
There's no
wonder if they
backlight bleed.
I wonder if they could just use the Android build that Anbernic used for the 353 devices.
Maybe today the dev was asking if I knew anybody who worked for ArcOS. I was like, well, yeah, Christian Haitian. So I guess maybe he might reach out for ArcOS help, but
Yeah.
it's an option for the right price. I'd say it's an option.
I mean, the other problem too is the D-pad is just not that great. The face buttons themselves are not great. The shoulder buttons are not great. It's just a whole lot of not great. So,
well,
and
one
it's
issue with the face buttons is you push the face button and another face button.
Yeah,
look at that.
I have the same problem on my unit.
You know, you push that one down and the other ones move. It's like
I haven't taken it
no.
apart yet. I'm
No.
What I think is going on there is
Why?
that they're all connected to each other.
Yeah, kind of like the RP2.
Yeah, they're all just keyed together. They're not separated out. Just
Oh,
so
it's tough because he clearly is passionate. He's
passionate.
behind
He's
it wants to
DMing
improve on
us.
it.
He's DMing us every day to ask questions to get our help to make it better. So I appreciate that. But it's sort of like that's also not our job to make this
Correct.
better for you.
Yeah.
We can give some advice, and really where our help is going to come in is giving you a review like this on the podcast right now, where it's like we're going to just say what we think about it, where it's at now, and hopefully we come back next time with better buttons, improved all around. This one, I realize we're not going to change it. He already sort of mass produced it, but he can fix as much as he can in software. So get the price down as low as we can go. Get the software in as best shape as you can on Android and Linux. And for some people, this might be a device they really enjoy. You know, it depends. For most people, I would not recommend this as your main device ever.
The community is interesting in that way, where I've seen devices that I personally don't think are all that great. There's a community that rallies around them. So, you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. That's there's some truth to that. So
They're for the people who are working on this project, who are, you know, Hack Around is working on the software in Linux, and E1000 is helping out, and there's the people who are working on this device really seem to sort of enjoy it and have that they're more on the charm side. Like, it's fun to work on and it's a fun tinkerer's device, but this isn't one I'm going to give as a gift to somebody really, or say this is going to be better for you than the X55 or any of the other candy bar 3566s at this point. Unless you need fun LED lights and you need Android, that's kind of where I'm coming at with this. And I'm sure, you know, the dev won't be happy that we're sharing such unfiltered thoughts, but that's part of the job as reviewers, is what this is our job to do. So great. Take the feedback, nothing personal, and just, we hope your next device is better, because I believe in devs who have this vision and have a passion. This is a nice start. Price come down. Better. Want it better. That's all I have to say
With
about
the
that.
sticks on the next one.
Yep.
I mean, I do agree with Crystal. You know me, guys. I like to tinker and stuff, and that's where this would be a lot of fun to work with. But it'd be hard to recommend this to anybody at the price point. I mean, you know, and Quad was saying at $50, it could probably have more sales. And I agree with. I think at a certain price point, then people start to look at it as this fun budget device that, hey, it has a little more power in it. You can do Android. It's got the Linux side. It could be a little more interesting that way. But
yeah, well, at $50,
just,
it would get into arcade 3326 territory, and then it's like, okay, well, you're getting a better chip.
Yeah.
So you kind of think about it, but at 65, it's still, there's other options.
Yeah,
it's tough.
It makes it tough, and I can't even get it to play like a game right now. It's stuck in Tomb Raider every time I boot it up. So I was gonna share like just some regular gameplay with you all, but we've spent enough time on the topic. You get it. It plays, the 3566 plays up to Dreamcast, PSP, NDS, N64, but this doesn't play Dreamcast well. And like I said, it does get a little crashy, which is something I haven't seen before. So there's still a lot of work and love and optimization to happen for the software side. But thanks, GameMT. See what you do next.
We believe in you.
Tried your best. But it is in our description if you're interested. Nevertheless, make sure to use the coupons. That's all we got. The winner, next thing, is the winner for the C64 keyboard
It's me. It's me.
No, it's me. It's me.
No, I was first.
Over here.
Leave a comment on our video and join the act giveaway. You're going to get this C64 by 8-Bit Dough. This comes with you today at nice tall keys, taller than the 8-Bit Retro. You get your fun joystick packed in there. You get your 2-button situation right there. You're going to have this as your very own. And the winner in today's random wheel of fun is... I am a Guinness. Imag Guinness. You are the winner, sir. Thank you for your excellent comment. You said you liked the keyboard, and we like you. So contact me and let me know what your address is, your name, your social security number, bank account, all that good stuff. And then I will be running to Mexico to hang with my buddy Aish. And also you'll be getting the C64 keyboard. Just kidding about all that. But you really will get the keyboard. Just send me your information, just your address, and we'll get that over to you pronto. Not this one. You'll get a brand new boxed one. This is mine. I keep this forever.
Well, there he goes again.
Well, I have my own, so.
Glad I caught that.
Oh, you got that?
Oh,
We'll play with it right there for me.
man, do I...
Oh,
Tim's looks bigger.
Mine's in the other room.
Yeah. I am Guinness.
Yeah.
Are you in chat? I am a Guinness. Yeah, look at that stick. That's a nice hot ass.
I
A
don't
nice
think
hot ass. Is that what you called? They're called hot ass.
We'll have to choose from this.
You flight sim, the hot ass. I've been playing with the hot ass since I was like 10 or something. Man, that's good. Okay. Anyways, everybody, sorry. We're moving on to a new segment. Congratulations again. I'm Guinness.
What the heck?
Subscribe
man?
for more.
What are you talking about?
What you got there?
Whoa,
That's a ball.
Oh,
That
wow.
was the biggest ball I've ever seen. What are you doing? That's amazing.
It's an NES controller.
Oh wow. That's good.
Big ball.
It's not even a full ball. It's just half a ball.
Oh, man. I'm gonna start doing my work with that.
It's only half a ball, so it only rotates like halfway or something? What?
No,
How does
it's
that work?
It's a problem.
it's like a joystick where it literally up. It's you move it around like a joystick, but it's just a big old ball.
Oh no. Thank you for that.
No
So,
problem.
Tim-
Glad I could help.
Yeah.
Sir, your channel is rocking right along. You make some of the best hinged and unhinged content through your various personalities. And I am a longtime fan, second time follower, listener, having you on, I mean. So thank you for
Yeah.
being yourself. Nice to meet you again.
I'm trying to be quiet, but it's not working very well.
Please don't
Trying
be
to hold
quiet.
myself back. No, it's fine.
No, hold it. Don't hold back. Just, oh, Rob, your computer has low disk space. The uploader on the episode it says here. Delete some
no.
of the
I need to
badonk
delete some of my
pictures that you might
Stop backing up so many games.
have. Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
good. I can actually hear that. It's so hard to hear guitars over the stream. I always,
Oh, I needed to use the pick.
oh no, I could but actually hear your guitar. That's amazing. These mics never seem to. They have
Oh,
a
it didn't pick it
background
up?
noise remover. No, I heard
Oh.
it. I heard yours. I don't think people heard mine. I was
We heard
playing
yours.
ambient music for like 20 minutes.
We could hear it.
It
Oh,
popped
good.
in and out.
Oh,
right.
it popped in and out. Oh, balls.
It's good.
One ball.
Tim, so
Mm,
welcome to the
Half a
show.
ball.
I understand you, sir, have a video game music quiz for us, and I'm excited to play. How do I load up all of your files? How do we do
Okay,
this?
so yeah, I've got 5 5 questions for you all, and everyone can join in the quiz. And I'm going to send you the MP3 files through Discord. If you can play them from that, can you do that?
Yeah, I got it here. I'm
Okay.
going to upload it.
You got it here?
I'm going to upload it into the software here. One second.
Okay, I don't know if you want to write something down and we'll give our guesses the answers later, or it's up to you. If you want to.
Well, let me know how it's gonna. Yeah. So how's this gonna work? So we're gonna.
We'll listen to a song, and you guys need to guess what it's from.
So
What
tell me when
game
to
is
start and
this?
stop. Right? Is that what you need?
You should definitely know this. Anyone in the chat, please? Nothing. Everyone.
Anybody know this? I don't know what this is.
This is so
Nic-
famous. This game.
Is it Nickelback?
Pretty close. You're pretty close.
Burnt Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Turtles in Time, maybe? Sounds like a Turtles track. Battletoads? Someone says.
No.
X-Men?
Nope. Would you like a second hint?
Jet
Maybe
Set.
this one's Jet Set. Nope.
Oh no, Rob, that's cheating. You can't use what
I'm
what's
not.
called? You don't-
I'm not.
what do you call that? Squabbling or
Shazam.
Shazamming? Yeah.
Okay,
That's
same
still
game.
around?
Same game, but it's the song after that one.
Oh.
Wait. Wait.
Jet
are we
Set?
in Jet Set Radio Future?
No, it's not. Not
Jet-
Jet
I was
Set,
like,
no,
Jet-
no.
I was like,
Jet
Set.
Grind Radio. Jet Grind Radio.
Not Jet. Right. No, okay, I've sent you one more hint.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Stubbs,
Yeah, one more
can you
hint.
check it out. One more hint.
Oh,
hint
oh,
two.
let me up. Can you send me all of the ones and I'll get them preloaded into our
Alright,
software?
cool.
Take off the song titles though.
Oh yeah, they're just named generic.
Yeah,
We don't want Stubbs to.
Yeah, I don't know the answers. I don't know the answers.
Shaq Fu.
No, it's just like question 1, question 2.
Okay, here's the hint.
Really, the answer.
Contra.
Sounds like-
Contra? No.
No, it sounds like
Metal Slug.
Streets
Sounds
of
like
Rage
Metal
or something
Slug.
like that.
No,
Oh, I've never heard this.
Streets of Rage.
Ooh, close.
Yeah, that's it.
Very. Is it
Fight
a
Night?
Genesis game?
Yep.
It is. Okay. It has very Genesis vibes
Bumpin'.
to it.
Sorry, should I keep an eye on the chat in case someone gets it? I don't know.
Sorry, I'm dancing. So
Final Fight?
I'll throw them on
Fight?
screen.
No.
No, okay.
River City.
It does sound very Sega.
That's what I was thinking too, like River City Ransom.
Yeah,
But-
that,
I can't
that
believe
one.
none of you getting this.
Comic
This is-
Zone?
Nope.
Yeah. You said it was a pretty popular game though, so
You
Very
said-
popular game. Incredibly
Yeah.
Beat 'em up,
popular.
right?
yeah, so
It's not a beat 'em up, no.
It's not a beat
It's
'em
a
up.
very popular game, even to this day. But recently,
Anybody?
many people are hating it.
Streets
Not
of Rage 2.
No.
I think we
Rock
said no
Knight.
Streets of Rage, yeah.
Would you like another hint?
Yes, one more hint.
Yep.
There's usually a new version of it every year.
Street Fighter?
Tekken.
Nope.
Tekken was not on Sega
Tekken every
Genesis.
Well, you're right. Okay, sorry. Sega. Mortal Kombat. No, it's not Mortal
There
Kombat.
we go. Matt
Oh,
is it?
HM got it. Yeah, it's
At HM.
John Madden football.
Wow.
Oh, it's
Really?
Madden.
Madden.
Yeah.
Oh, you must be Madden. You got me.
Jeez.
Madden. Yep.
I'm
yep.
Madden.
So the thing
Oh,
is, like, the
man.
first song that you heard.
Madden. I would never have guessed that.
No.
Not me neither.
I never.
I was
played
thinking beat 'em
I
up.
would
I
have
was-
never guessed
yeah.
that
Can you hear
either.
them go
No
hut,
way.
hut, 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 right?
Yeah. Well, I thought that was them punching.
What?
Yeah, like a beat 'em up game.
No. But
All
this
right.
is the soundtrack on the Amiga,
Wow.
and
This
the
next
Amiga had
one?
one new song. No, that there you
That one.
just heard.
Okay.
That
That
was
was
not
nice.
Mega Drive. The first one was not Mega Drive. I think the second one wasn't even for Mega Drive. It was on the Amiga. The Mega Drive one is this. Didn't. Sorry, I need to send you again, Stubbs. Sorry. We're
Wait, what are
nerding
you
out.
sending me again?
Sorry, of the last one, hint 3. That was the Mega Drive.
Oh, okay.
My bad. So yeah, Madden has music, the title screen.
Interesting. I did
Yeah.
not know that. That was some bumping music. I need to play some more old school Madden games.
So
I think
yeah.
06 or 07 had like full on like rock music and everything in it too.
That was pretty rocking.
No,
I
no,
know-
like
I know
actual
nothing
like
about it, so.
no, I mean it wasn't like songs made for the game itself. It was like actual like licensed music.
Yeah. Ah, right. Got it. So, yeah, basically the Amiga and the Mega Drive are kind of similar with the chipsets and all that. The 68,000. So, yeah, they shared a lot of their
That's why it
aspects, like,
sounds very Genesis-esque. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're actually very different, the soundtracks, if you listen to the Genesis one now.
interesting.
You got it, Stubbs?
The second one. Let's keep going.
Oh, actually, let's just go to the second question.
Oh, but I've heard this.
Nothing?
It needs more cowbell.
It sounds familiar, but I don't.
Oh, need to speak. No, you're getting close. That's it. No.
Everything
go.
sounds
Derek
familiar.
got
That's
it.
the
Derek got
problem.
Derek got it. Derek Gonsolin. Road Rash.
Road Rash.
It's Road Rash. Oh, I used to
Yep.
play Road Rash
Yeah, it's
on the
Yeah.
Genesis, right?
Oh, obscure Road Rash. We played it all the time. But then again, this was
All
again
of the
an
time.
extra song for the Amiga for the title screen. So if you do question 2-2, Stubbs.
2-2.
Probably know- Yeah. Maybe you know this one.
See, that I recognize.
There we go.
That I
Yeah.
recognize. Yeah,
Yeah. So the song, the first was Amiga. This is the Mega Drive.
yeah.
I fixed my E6 Plus, by the way. Now it's playing
He's
games.
got Alien Hominid going.
A little alien hominid.
Yeah, see, this I definitely recognize.
Yeah. I think everything by Electronic Arts in that era was just mind blowing.
Mind-blowing. Or the microtransactions and all that.
That's Road
All
Rash.
that good stuff.
That
So
is
here's
Road
Road Rash. Do I
It's a
have
bit
Road Rash on here? Yeah, no. Let's
Really
see.
do.
I bet this probably has Road Rash. Mine again didn't come with any games, but
Hey.
I loaded them on myself.
Here we go. Oh, have you got it?
It has a mind of its
Oh.
own right now. Oh, it's doing it.
Automatic. Wow, you said
Oh.
Road Rash and it found it for you? That is top
Oh,
level
it's-
AI stuff there.
That their
Yeah.
AI chip.
The D-pad's having a tough time here.
Oh,
Funny,
damn. Clef
Road Rash.
dropping the 3DO version. My
Ooh.
man.
Let's see, guys. Let's see. Road Rash. Am I not a
Why-
connoisseur of Road Rash?
Why are
not
you in Game
Boy
Boy
Advance.
Advance?
Because the D-pad said so. Because the D-pad said no, you're not staying in this category. Stop. Every time I go to the Mega Drive,
Oh,
it gets
man.
upset. It won't let me play Mega Drive.
Try using
Please.
the
Use the
stick.
joystick.
Okay, thank you. No.
It's okay.
Not-
the
not
D-pad will
cool.
just override it anyway.
It's just
Is that drift? Is that stick drift?
I'm
It's D-pad drift.
yeah, it's some sort of drift. It's fighting me right now. This was not happening before. I promise.
So you either get Tomb Raider or you get stick drift.
Okay, please,
Or
Please.
you get
Or both.
Please.
store certification.
please give us Road Rash.
What a piece of junk.
Come on,
That's
I
Come
see
on.
Road Rash.
Road Rash.
Here
We
it
got
is,
Road
here it
Rash.
is.
We got Road
Get in,
Rash.
get
We
in,
got
get
Road
in.
Rash.
Is that the Master System version?
Yes.
We don't ask questions.
Stubbs, are you wearing sunglasses?
What? I'm wearing
No,
my
those
like
are his
regular glasses. I wear
Oh,
glasses.
they look like
I'm blind.
sunglasses in the reflection. That's pretty cool.
Oh, thanks.
Mega Drive. There we go.
That's
Hey,
the
Biff.
that's the GameMT logo. Is guy with sunglasses.
There we go. Yeah.
Let's get the.
Is this the first time
music.
you actually seen the game, Stubbs?
Huh? No. I
Is
played
it-
it when I was a kid.
Okay.
Played it when I was a little child.
So are the speakers broken on that, or
No. So it's my mic disabling the background, so it'll make my voice really cool, though, which people won't like as much if I switch to this audio. But you can here you go. At least you'll be able to hear the game.
Yeah.
oh, so nice the soundtrack for this game?
Speakers aren't bad on here, except they're where are the speakers? They're backfiring speakers, though. Backfiring speakers.
That's exactly where you want them.
So okay, Road Rash it is.
Mm.
Okay, next
Number 3.
number 3. Let's see. Let me pull up number 3. I got to download the rest of your files. Number 3 Q31 is what you want. Okay. We're getting this, everybody. We're doing this. This is going to be fun for Dan W to edit the audio version. We got to get him all these MP3
Oh, he's gonna
files.
love this.
Well, they're all labeled from 1 to the end, so I'll just.
So you want 3-1? Ooh.
me. Dude, it's on NBA Jam.
Completely clueless here, right? NBA Jam? No, but it's obviously same time period, right?
I've heard it. It's
Let's
definitely
see,
like
no.
late 90s, mid 90s. It's like 95.
It's early 90s.
Wipeout, Pugsy,
No.
Marky Mark, Sega CD.
No.
That's the E6 Plus, Derek.
Song is awesome, yeah.
It's good.
So it's another game that was on the Amiga, but also on the Mega Drive. And Master System, pretty much everything. Game Boy, for many games. It's not a racing game, no.
Is it a beat 'em up?
Nope. It was a game based on one of the, you could say, a game based on something very pivotal in the 90s or the late 80s,
Cool spot.
which happened twice in the Middle East. No?
What is it?
No, everyone's clueless. Wow.
I have no idea, man.
I'm fully lost.
Do you want to go with the hint two?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
go for it. Yeah, everyone's just like grooving along. Oh,
Desert
the answer
Strike?
is Desert Strike. Yeah, nice one.
Desert
There we go.
Strike. Nice.
Desert Strike.
I was playing that
yeah.
recently.
But yeah, Amiga had the this menu music, whereas the Mega Drive had this. Oh,
Yeah, this is way better.
Yep.
Yeah, this is way better.
it's better in a different way, I'd
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. That
Because
was
like
good.
the Amiga one was full of samples, whereas you couldn't do that on the Mega Drive.
True.
So yeah, they kind of had a bit of a fun mess around with the Amiga, whereas all the other, I think every other console had a variation of the Mega Drive one, except the Amiga. Yeah. Anyway,
That was good.
number 4 is very obscure,
No. Oh,
and
no.
it's a sequel.
I'm gonna see if I can find it on the handheld. Wow.
You probably will be able to find it, maybe. So obscure. I might have to give you another hint for this.
I've heard this too somehow, or it
Yeah.
sounds familiar. I don't know. Maybe.
It's on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Cannot get the buttons to freaking do anything.
It's
on
not
this
Lemmings, but it sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, it's kind of similar. Boyness Blob? No. I might need to give you another hint. Okay, it's based on
Venus Blob, Lemmings,
it's a
I
very,
wanna
very
say
famous. Oh, gone.
Outrun. Outrun.
Outrun? No, that wasn't on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay, you're right. Not Mega
Okay.
Man.
Ooh, Mega Man? Nope. Zool? Nope. Sparkston? Nope. Super Ghouls and Ghosts? Nope. It's based on a very, very popular character by Sega, but it's on the Nintendo.
Oh no, Rystar.
No.
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 On Super Nintendo.
It's on
Super
Super
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
It's Sega.
But it's a
property?
Sega character.
It's a Sega property character, yes.
Okay.
But
Hmm.
but now it's Nintendo, I think. I don't know.
wow.
I've got wheels.
Castlevania. Castlevania. Okay, no, that's not a Sega specific. Dude, you
Might be a
got me
bit of a-
stumped. You got me stumped with all these Sparkster, Alex Kid. People are saying
Nope.
Puyo
nope.
Puyo?
Man,
Complete curveball. You might have to look in. Oh, there it is. Sonic.
Oh.
Yes. Sonic the
Sonic.
Hedgehog 4 for the Super Nintendo.
Oh,
Excuse me.
that one.
It's a ROM hack. It's a ROM
Ah.
or something. I don't know. Yep. Super Nintendo. Sonic 4. There we go.
That's why.
But that's the second one he's got, right? Dawn of Shaun. Nice one. Good. All right. So that was Sonic 4. Do you want to go with the last one, number 5?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is so let me just give you a bit of background for this one. Okay, so
Okay.
I threw something into AI. So it's an AI generated piece of music
Oh.
you need to guess the game. So you need to listen to the lyrics and go for it.
Okie dokie.
Mm.
Stand
Put the
by.
volume up a little bit, maybe. Here we go.
Kirby?
It has to be Moonwalker.
It's Kirby.
Is it Kirby?
Yep, Kirby.
Good music game, man. I like it.
Nice, eh?
The
I
most
guess it's
powerful Nintendo character ever.
Raise your E6 Pluses in the air. Get those LEDs going like you just don't care. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on,
it's Suno. Suno.
Instead of we are the world, we are the e-waste. Ah, good. That was fun. Turn your neons on, everybody. Let's get it. Oh, dude, wait. I need to play that song more. 1 second. Wow, fuck. Ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this.
The audio listeners are gonna love this part.
I'm at least enjoying the music still.
Yeah. And your mic's off. We can't hear
The
you.
music is so good.
There you
Is that it? That's an AI generated song you made?
That's just
You found
Suno.
Kirby?
Yeah, Suno.
That's the
thing
best
is-
song I've ever heard in my life. That was
Yeah, I thought you'd like a bit of
Point.
funk. Do you want to tell you what I wrote in for the thing? I think I wrote
That
makes no
future
sense.
future funk with brass, but that's what happened.
We'll have to overdub
Yeah.
the description now.
Feels like
in
an
the light show.
feels like an intro to like a late 80s, early 90s TV show.
Yeah.
A cartoon.
Or the new intro to the RH podcast.
There you go.
Yeah, because dude, we get. I keep talking to Jim. We get a copyright strike after every episode goes live because of the song we used and the who owns it. So I'm like, every week I have to plead my case. It's another episode that we've got permission to use that song. Yes, we have. So if we use this song, we'll come into the show just. Sorry, Jim, but I mean, we're just going to be
Jamming out.
jamming
Go ahead, man.
hard.
It's yours. Use it.
Oh, are you serious? Because I will.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I will use that as
yeah.
a regular. I will
Go
use
ahead,
that as a
go ahead.
regular song.
Don't say that. He'll do it.
Yeah.
I was watching a documentary in the Bee Gees last night, and I never listened to them before. And man, I've been into these artists lately, like the '70s artists, and those guys could freaking sing. Like those falsetto vocals reminds me of that. I think you and I should start a band and do like a Bee Gees cover band, just using AI for the backing tracks.
why not? Why not? It'll work.
I think so too. Well, everybody, I think we had a couple questions before we get out of here for Tim. Question from Digital Jedi for our panel. What popular game franchise that most love have you never played? TeamPandory favorite Genesis game.
You want to go for everyone first? The panel?
Let's see. Popular game franchise that most love that I've never played. Persona.
What about if you want to get into it? How about that?
Yes.
A popular game
I'd get into
that's
Persona.
loved by all, but you've never been able to get into it.
Persona.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Armored Core.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Armored Core. Seems like a lot of people like it, but I don't know. Never get into it. Looks good, but
It does. I played the first one. Yeah, it was fun.
oh, and the other one, is it Ace Combat?
Oh,
Yeah, Ace Combat.
Yeah, Ace Combat. I've never got into that, but
The
something I
first
wanna get
one,
into.
first one, Air Combat, I thought was super good.
Man, I'm trying to think of one.
Fire Emblem for me.
Fire
Oh, don't
Fair.
let Zoo hear that.
I know. So that's
Fair.
the thing. Like I've actually talked to Zoo about it. He told me where to start, and I did start Awakening, and I played it for a couple hours, but I just stopped, and it for no real reason because I was enjoying the game, but I want to get into Fire Emblem. I just don't. I need to change that because I hear really good things about it.
Yeah, same here. Same for that game.
Ban?
Well, you guys have taken
I'm
my
trying
answers.
to think of one too. Like,
Uh.
I've played most popular games, at least like at least one entry in a popular series.
Ama-
I mean,
Amazing Tater for Game Boy.
played Amazing Tater.
Ace Attorney.
I've
I-
even repped Amazing Tater
Oh.
in the videos.
Yeah, Ace Attorney. I haven't actually.
I figured.
I've
I
played
want-
a couple Ace Attorneys. Man, it's hard.
I like
you
Ace
know.
Attorney. I just know there's a lot of people that have never played it, but like generally people that play the Ace Attorney games will tell you they're really good.
I think I need chat to help me out. Throw out some popular series.
What
I
about
can't
Ghost
think- I
Trick?
can't. Which one?
Ghost
I
Trick.
played Ghost Trick. I played it
Okay.
on DS.
Zeros. What was that game
but
called?
yeah, remember it's got to be
What about
really popular.
Bachelor
Game.
Party for Atari 2600?
Well, I think Stubbs wins. He got one from me.
Yeah, there you go. What about Madden? Are you into Madden?
I played plenty of Maddens. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not something I played much
No,
now, but
Not enough to know.
NCAA football?
Yeah.
I've played NCAA football.
The
NFL
2000
2K. Yeah, I've done.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
NFL 2K5. Oh man, I spent a lot of time in that.
UFC games?
Yeah. I've played a lot of games.
Yeah.
Ever,
I think
You ever
Stubbs'
mess-
Atari 2600 game is perfect.
you ever mess around with that Barbie Explorer? Yes, one.
He said popular. But
Yeah, that's true. We need
There are-
popular games.
There are dozens of us. Dozens of us.
Chat's saying Kingdom Hearts, but I feel like you've already
I've
played.
played
Kingdom
I've
Hearts.
played
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts. Yeah.
I'm
I've
with
played FIFA, The Sims,
Hey,
Monkey Island for sure.
you. Nintendogs was good.
Nintendogs is great.
Solid.
My greatest joy was seeing my daughter play it. So
Number Munchers. Yes.
I feel like that could go either being very provocative or educational or both.
Number Munchers was awesome as a kid. Yeah. I mean, Monkey Balls, solid. Space Jam for SNES,
We were
solid.
talking popular though.
Okay,
Assassin's
Board
Assassin's
racing.
Creed? Hey, I feel like you already played Assassin's Creed.
What about
Yeah.
Siphon Filter, Medal of Honor.
Yes.
Don't
Absolutely.
judge Ford racing. It
Especially,
sucked, but it was
especially
fine.
because we're going to have one of the
Carmen
creators of Medal
Sandiego.
of Honor on the show.
Ooh,
That's
Yeah.
true.
My kids are singing the Carmen Sandiego theme song
Oh,
over
Carmen
and over and
Sandiego's
over again.
great.
Over and over
great.
again. Yeah.
King's Quest?
I've tried one. It's not my type of game, though.
Mm.
I will be honest.
I had to go way back.
There you
for
go.
that one.
There you go.
Yeah, King's
There you
Quest.
go.
Is,
King's Quest. King's Quest.
No, it's not the easiest one to get into.
yeah,
I
I think that was. I sort of missed that time.
Yeah.
for
Oh,
that kind of
I
game.
could say Dragon's Quest. I haven't done any of that.
There you go. Dragon's Quest.
I
Deal.
just want
missing
to
out
say
there.
about King's Quest, by the way. I played King's Quest and absolutely hated just dying all the time, right? But the best way to do it is with, I don't know if you've got a daughter or son, or have you got a kid?
Yeah.
Do it with
I
your kid. Have them sit next to you and do it together with a guide. Do it with a guide. It doesn't matter, and they'll enjoy it. It's so good. We did the King's Quest 2, the really old one, on the DOS and Amiga, and it was just brilliant. So good.
So good.
Yes, I've played
With a
Red
guide.
Faction. I love Red Faction. Great game.
Good question.
Multiplayer is actually a lot of fun, just blowing stuff up, all the walls deforming and stuff is cool.
I feel like because we have access to so many games and based on what we do, it's kind of hard to not experience certain franchises, especially the popular ones, because at least you've tried it. Like that's why I've always thought it was weird that I never really got into Fire Emblem because it's so popular.
Yeah. Sorry, do you want the second question?
Rob's a real gamer.
That's probably good.
Um,
Sorry, do you want to get to the second question or stuff?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
What's your favorite
Is it-
Genesis game?
It's Streets of Rage.
Nice.
Good
I
answer.
never bore of the
What
first,
a good
the
choice.
first street, the first one.
Can
I
you see
love
that?
the first one more than others.
Can I see
by
that
far.
skateboard?
Skateboard?
Make
Yeah,
a
sure.
skateboard. Wow.
I
Wom.
I think
recently
Tim
got
forgot
it.
he had a skateboard for a second.
Waham.
he was like, "What skateboard? What are you talking about?"
Nice.
Streets of Skate.
Dude. Oh, look at the plaid bottom.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
get some. I
This
can't
song-
skateboard at all. I fall over
can't
my
either.
face, but
Terrible.
Tony Hawk, so nostalgic. Thank you for showing that to me. And I have one other question for you. Oh, you're wearing a Street Fighter shirt. Nice.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
a
that's on
gamer.
sale.
You play video games. I
I
just
don't play this. I don't play this. I just demo it.
tinker and
Press
you
the-
make it run.
press the
Yeah.
benchmark. Yeah,
It's got
that's
a
it.
great benchmark mode.
Great.
Yeah.
It's a quick one to hop into and test that D-pad out. Other question for Team Pandori from Michael Benny. Do you convert your mini PCs into appliances like a NAS? I have my hands on one called the PNAS. Oh. No!
See, this is why Michael Benny's a national treasure, and we must protect him at all costs.
That's
He
spaces.
Oh,
audio.
he
Audio
smoked
listeners.
you. He just
He
decimated
dashed
you.
NAS.
oh,
I
that was
don't-
beautiful.
Wait, where's our
Uh,
producer ban? Why don't you vet the question? Why do you
No,
need to
please,
why do you put him
please,
straight
can this
into-
become a thing?
put him
Hey,
straight
chat.
into the queue? We need to vet the questions. We have to
Oh,
vet,
wait.
vet
He's
them.
like
Can
Ron
you
Burgundy.
please do this
He'll
every
read anything that's on a
episode?
We need
teleprompt.
to do that.
Yeah,
I will do that
Scott
again.
Burgundy.
This
It's
is
fine. That's the
this is
question.
Walker
I can answer.
Renanal
okay.
all over again.
Oh, that was so good.
I've got this one needs to
Oh,
be
man.
reviewed recently. This one. You see that?
What's that?
That's a cool one.
That's a
Zima.
Zima board. Okay,
Correct.
so yeah, I got this a while back, but been trying to make a review on it. But the thing is about this one, it's okay, it's a mini PC,
Not saying that.
and it has PCIe connection here,
Yeah.
and heatsink, no fan, completely silent, and you can hook up a hard drive to it.
Nice.
And you can use it as a NAS or whatever. Yeah.
You can. What kind of NAS?
Jelly-
is it?
But the question was, do you convert your mini PCs to anything? And the answer is not really. I just mess about with them, see what they can do. But this is specifically for that. So,
Oh,
I mean,
well,
I
that's
mean,
kind of
yeah.
fun.
well, it comes with something called Casa OS,
Oh.
which is like
Yeah.
Linux already
We're
on
gonna
the
talk about
board.
Cassia today, which is a
Casa
separate
OS.
thing, of course, but that's been canceled. But not this. This is still going.
SATA connections at the back.
Ooh, look at those
Nice.
SATA ports.
So
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Zima board.
this Zima board, yeah, it's it could be a bit more powerful, but it does what it needs to, which is be a server. So you can have a Minecraft server coming off that.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah. Or
You can hook up-
Jellyfin or
hook up
whatever you
your
want.
TV and
Yeah,
you
you
got a
can
nice
share
little
media
setup going
media
there.
server.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I did earlier, but no one was watching.
What were you doing? Oh, yeah. So no PNAS on the stream today, but
Not today.
question. Thanks for your question, Michael.
I'll
Benny.
show you my stick. I'll show you my stick. How about that?
Oh, this is a family show,
Hey.
everybody. This is a family where tell your children close their
showing
ears. Great
balls.
question. Grim, sorry, I can't get that below your face, Tim. I don't know if you can stand up There we go. Grimlock wants to know a question for Pando. Which space chicken do you prefer between Godzilla's Gigan, Transformers Victoria's Deathsaurus, or the chickens from Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Oh,
Okay,
that's a show.
so I don't know that. I don't know that, and I don't know that. So I'm gonna go with the space chicken off Earthworm Jim.
Yes, correct.
Respectable.
We were looking for actually Vector Man for Genesis, but yeah, that was very close. Very close. I have no idea what that game is either. Yeah, Boyham making that penis right now. 36 chips, dude. We can't. We're gonna get canceled. Luckily, YouTube seems to only really check quality in the first hour and a half of our streams, and whatever happens in the last half hour,
Yeah, but there isn't any quality in the first hour.
they sort of just let it
I'm
slide.
kind of upset Gigan didn't get any love.
Well,
He doesn't deserve it.
I suppose.
I mean, he's got one eye, and it's a giant, like, laser-looking eye. That's pretty sick.
I've got a second.
What's the second one?
I've got a second stick.
Oh,
Oh wow.
so all right, everybody.
Oh.
You got another arcade little sticky there. Sticky.
I've got
poo.
loads of these. This is
Oh,
also an Amiga.
Oh,
It's like a
That's
SNES
cool.
controller, but with a joystick. Microsoft joystick
Oh,
on the.
This is a click.
D-pad.
Oh,
Really?
that's satisfying.
Sticky poo.
The buttons don't.
it's a little
really-
wobbly.
Yeah, well, it's
DB9. But if you want one new, I've got this little cheapie.
I love that color.
Right?
It looks like something banned would print.
Yeah, there's a guy in the UK making these, like printing them and sending them, but they're pretty terrible to use.
Oh, I was
Really?
gonna say,
Fortunately, yeah, it's really loose.
If, State, if you want to know more about that, go to the @TeamPandory channel on YouTube. Look him up. He's a cool dude, and he has cool stuff. And if you're interested in the GameMt E6 Plus that's on my head, find that in our description. And thank you everybody for joining us today. This is the joystick from the 8-bit Do controller keyboard. You can get that in our description too. Dan, what were you gonna say? So
I was gonna say I never saw anyone ask it, so I'm gonna just put out the question for you. So why are you like this?
yeah, Tim, why are you like this? And also
We wanna
separately, what gives you the right?
Yeah, what gives you the right?
What gives you the
Why are you like this, and what gives you the right?
Finally, Phil.
I don't quite understand the question. Why are you like this? What gives you the right to exist? Is that the question?
Well, I mean, you can
Oh,
answer
we're about to
the
get
first
deep.
one. Why are you like this?
Why am I
Oh,
like
no.
this? Maybe
We asked
being in a
every
foreign
guest.
country for the last 20 years, maybe made me a bit.
It's
Oops, I
formed
don't
you.
know, I don't know. I'm
Like, how
fine.
are you how have you been formed?
Have I been formed? Okay, how have I been formed? My parents were German and British. So I was in the UK, and then I moved over to Japan when I started not liking people's drama. I escaped.
You got
So,
out of that crap.
Yeah, I got out. Then I'm in Japan for like 20 years doing English teaching. But it was more of an escape from drama, and it was
That's fair,
a
man.
lot quieter over here. Yeah.
You get a little more peace and quiet to yourself.
Oh, loads more. I don't want to listen about Emmerdale or EastEnders or anything like that. So
no.
sorry if you like the shows, but if you like them shows,
I
fine.
don't even know what that is. I just want to hear your story, and I want
Yeah,
to share
so-
your pain and your struggle.
But yeah, that's
good-
what it is for the last 20 years, and now I'm just only doing this YouTube stuff now. So
How much anime do you watch in Japan?
I don't. Oh man, I watched Initial D when I first got here,
Oh,
pretty much
that's great.
religiously for the Eurobeat. But Slam Dunk.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just stopped watching it as well. I don't know. There's a few good anime, but then just kind of you've seen it all, right? Maybe once you've seen
I
the
need to watch
best ones. Or...
I've not seen much anime, but I'm ready to learn. This is why I like having guests on, because I can learn from you guys and get recommendations
Initial D.
initially, and then
Initial D.
Start with
Initial D.
Berserker. That's a nice one to start off with. Nice and easy.
what's
Initial
that?
D's got such a banger soundtrack.
Can you translate from Japanese if Stubbs needed you to? I don't know. Do you
Oh
speak-
yeah, I can do that.
I imagine by now you probably would have to be pretty fluent, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't need to be fluent, I guess, if you're teaching English. But if you're going out to the convenience, the shops or anything, or restaurants, you're absorbing the language left, right, and center. Unless you want to be at home just reading your manga or something, which I don't do. But it's cool, but I want to speak to people. So yeah, but I can translate, no problem.
So I heard you were going to take us on a tour of 7-Eleven tonight.
You want to go?
Yeah, let's go.
To 7-Eleven?
I'm going to go to 7-Eleven.
Yes.
It's in the stream.
I've
Let's
been
go
waiting
to
a whole
7-Eleven.
year for this.
We only have 10 minutes left on the stream. Is that enough time to get there?
It should be enough time to get an ice cream, because I
Cool.
don't mind an ice cream right now.
I would love an ice cream.
I like to have a little. Do they have the Gundam? Do they have the Gundam 7-Eleven toy there? You can answer on the go. I don't want to hold you up.
Yeah, but the answer to that is they didn't have it in stock.
Oh,
but I think the post that you had was I think from 2 years ago.
Oh,
so yeah, I'm gonna just switch on there and start.
We're gonna go to Japanese 7-Eleven. Everybody, what city are you in again?
I'm near Nagoya.
Nagoya,
which is in the middle-ish.
Don't dox our guest.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to dox you. But what's your exact address? And send me a pin if you can. I'll share it on the screen, and then everyone can.
Yeah, it's fine. Stubbs shared his password and nothing happened.
Well, there's some hacks that happened, but I didn't talk about that.
All right.
Well, I mean,
my phone.
Oh, we're switching into his phone. So Tim's taking us on tour. Look at that multicam action.
It's Timception.
Well, I like the sighting. I've never seen you from the side, Tim. What are you?
Oh, you're using. Want to see some arcades?
We showed us the arcades. Oh my goodness!
Oh, that's amazing.
Convenience, all right.
That's incredible.
I've been waiting to go on this tour again since last year.
Yeah, have I ever talked to you about nubs before?
Oh no!
Arcade stick nubs.
Dude, you have a cool spot and a lot of arcade machines. That was incredible. James DeWitt's earlier in the chat here also, by the way, everybody said that the PowKiddy K56 likely is not real.
Oh.
And I shall henceforth remove it from the title of this video.
Oh, right. So no Helio G99 PowKiddy?
Raiden.
I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe. He says, sorry to rock them like this, start fights with X56, likely not real. But we called it the K56, the X56. What about the PNAS one? Hard to say. Stubbs is a kid inside a 30-year-old man. I'm actually 39, so otherwise, yes.
I think he might be the oldest one on this stream, too.
Only technically, Ban is the oldest one.
Screenshot that right now.
Hurry, Aish.
Hurry before it fixes itself.
I got it.
Okay. So many room for activities in that mouth.
Oh, all right. So
digital rain.
we're going.
I remember those days. Tried to tune in the.
It's a bit wet.
That's getting wet. We're getting wet with Tim.
Oh no!
Right now. Oh, look at that!
Hey, cool! It's
little
daylight out there.
Little
now.
cars, dude. Freaking what's that car game that Rapid always talks about? Chorokyu? Chorokyu cars are real. Chorokyu. He called it Chorokyu. Is it Chorokyu? Tim?
Chorokyu? Yeah. Chorokyu.
Chorokyu.
Chorokyu, yeah. It's like the microchips, pretty much, right?
Chorizo. Q.
That's what we have out here.
Oh wow. That street.
You don't have the rice field though. Oops.
No, we don't.
Okay.
There you go.
This music seems very fitting.
This is going to be such a rough episode for our audio listeners. I'm so sorry everyone listening, and I hope you.
They have no idea what's happening.
Let me take a minute to say we're watching Tim walk to a 7-Eleven in Japan, and we love
That was
him. We
fast.
love
You
you.
got there already.
And just
We're in
hope
the
you're
7-Eleven.
Hope you're
There
having
you
a good time going to bed or whatever you're doing, going to the gym.
So which manga would you like?
Yeah, let's look at that one on the top. One of the PG-13 ones, not the rated M ones. Yeah, that cat looks like a solid idea. Can you show us the box? What's inside?
The box? Which
I
box?
don't
Oh,
know.
the
Winnie
box.
the Pooh.
Look at this fun toilet
This?
paper. Cute.
No, it's tissue.
Oh, any retro handhelds in 7-Eleven? There's 7-Elevens everywhere in Taiwan. Tim,
Oh, yeah.
why didn't you come to Taiwan? You said you'd meet me there, and I'm upset.
Yeah, my kid kind of came down with something.
I get it. I came down with
Yeah.
something.
You
Wow,
did.
Dean.
I didn't want to catch that either, so.
Yeah, I would have given it to you real good.
Those dang kids.
Children, man. Ooh, some little bit of noodle action.
Yep.
Okay, everybody, you know where his location is. I just sent the GPS pin. I just sent the GPS pin out to live chat. Run. He's not home right now. Grab one of those arcade machines. I'll take the skateboard. I'll take the black guitar with the green on it. Hurry before he gets back. We
You
only
might
have
want to
5
grab one of
minutes.
those sticks too.
Grab one of those sticks for me.
Make sure to look for his penis.
Yeah, take
That's
a
on
quick
his
look
person.
for it.
Just some nice food.
What would you like?
I'll take a little candy, little mochi.
Candy? You want some candy? 1 second.
Ooh,
Mario
Mario.
Gumi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
chewy sweets.
I'll have that.
Fine.
Well,
Any
Tim?
fetish?
yeah, fettuccino.
Yeah.
I'll take the fettuccino. Well, everybody, this has been a tour of 7-Eleven. We need to wrap up the stream now. I am seeing how long I can balance the E6 Plus on my head.
Basically.
I'm learning. I'm getting better. We're gonna get out of here. So, Tim,
Watch things. I'm still. Yeah.
you just do your thing, man. You just do your thing.
Yeah,
I'll do.
I'm gonna decide. I'm still trying to decide.
I'm gonna wrap it up while you're deciding. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay in the know for all of your favorite retro handhelds. And a special thanks to our channel members, patrons, and subs for making this show possible. You make all this happen for us. Thank you so much. Purchase with RH start for as little as $3 a month. Hop in our Discord and chat and play games. Join us on the next episode where we're going to be chit-chatting with our friend. Who is going to be next? I need to pull up the calendar. I never have
give him a
this.
second.
Huh?
Oh, there you go.
What'd you say?
Who, me?
Retro Fun Tech, I believe. No, that's not right. Matt HM. Matt HM.
Yeah, man.
Matt HM is our guest next week. We're also going to have some new guests on. I'm going to mute your mic. I'm sorry. Tim, I love you, man. Thank you. And we're going to have one of the co-creators of Medal of Honor series for PS1 on the stream. So cool. Peter Tony Chido helped make Jet Moto, did the box art and the character art for Twisted Metal series, early Twisted Metal, and co-created Medal of Honor, and did all that artwork. So that is super cool. We're gonna get some game devs on this year, and I'm excited. And thank you so much to my contact who's been getting me some game devs. We're talking to him and some others, but lots of interesting guests. And thank you, Tim, for joining us on the show today, sir. You
Having
find Tim
me.
at TeamPandory on all the socials and YouTube. We'll put a link in the description. And beyond that, this is Stubbs on behalf of Rob, Aish, Ban, and Tim. Until the next time, guys,
Everyone, take care.
take care of those handhelds and each other. Dance.